Yes, so hi everyone. So welcome back to Power Electronic Control of Drives online series. And today let us we solve some more problems on chopper fed DC motor drive. Okay, yeah. Let's write in the problem. Here 230 volts. Here 230 volts. Here 230 volts. 1200 RPM. 1200 RPM. 15 amps. 15 amps. Separately excited motor. Separately excited motor. Separately excited motor has an armature resistance of has an armature resistance of 1.2 ohms. 1.2 ohms. Full stop. The motor is operated motor is operated motor is operated under dynamic braking dynamic braking with chopper control with chopper control with chopper control. Braking resistance has a value of 20 ohms. Braking resistance has a value of 20 ohms. Then calculate duty ratio of chopper. Calculate duty ratio of chopper for motor speed of 1000 rpm for motor speed of 1000 rpm and braking torque equal to 1.5 times of rated motor torque. 1.5 times of rated motor torque. Second one, what will be the motor speed? What will be the motor speed for duty ratio 0.5 for duty ratio 0.5 and motor torque is equal to rated torque. Motor torque is equal to rated torque. Motor torque is equal to rated torque. Yeah, this is the problem he has given. If you observe that the motor given is separately excited motor, and he states that the rated RPM, rated speed of the motor is 1200 RPM, voltage is 230 volts, and armature current is 15 amps, like that. And moreover, braking resistance also given, because as it is the dynamic braking. So how we employ the dynamic braking? The dynamic braking is employed by disconnecting the supply and replacing the supply with resistance, that is variable resistance. So therefore it is also called rheostatic braking, like that. Now let us we solve the problem. Yeah, the first one is he has given braking resistance, armature resistance, that is Ra is equal to 1.2 ohms and Rb is equal to 20 ohms. Yes, I request you, don't wait for my solution, just go as you have the knowledge, whatever you have the knowledge. So based on that knowledge, just you solve this problem and you can check the answer with my solution. Okay, you can also solve the problem. Yes, Ra is equal to 1.2 ohms, Rb is equal to 20 ohms. Then what is back EMF at 1000 rpm? Yes, back EMF, if we want to find the back EMF at 1000 rpm, before that we must know what is back EMF at rated speed, that is 1200 rpm. So hence, yes, first EB at rated speed, that is 1200 rpm. Yes, this is given by V minus IARA, that is 230 minus IA 15 into RA 1.2. V minus VA minus IA into RA. Yes, then how much this value? It is around 212 volts. It is around 212 volts. Then back EMF at 1000 rpm is, if I consider this as EB1 and this is N1, then we know the formula, that is EB1 by EB2 is equal to N1 by N2. Okay. So let N2 is 1000 rpm. N2 is 1000 rpm. Yes, you need to find EB2. So then EB2 is equal to EB1 N2 by N1. EB1 N2 by N1. Then how much value of EB2? That is EB2 is equal to, EB1 is 212 volts and N2 is 1000 over 1200. Then how much this value? Yeah, this is approximately 176.67 volts. 176.67 volts. Now, here let us we consider gamma is duty cycle. Gamma is duty cycle. Okay. So, for effective braking, what is the value of resistance? What is the value of resistance? Yes, here for effective braking we know that RBE is equal to 1 minus gamma into RA. 1 minus gamma into RA. Now the armature, he states that this braking torque is equal to 1.5 times of rated torque. That is tau B is equal to 1.5 times of, not is equal to 1.5 times of rated torque. That means we can consider that now in this case IA is equal to 1.5 times of 15. Okay, yes, which is given by 22.5 amperes. Okay, now at this rate, let us we find the voltage applied to the armature, that is VA. Okay, yes, VA is equal to EB minus IARA minus IR. So hence this value is EB is 176.67 minus 22.5 into 1.2. So hence which is the value which is given by 149.67 ohms. 149.67 ohms. Okay. Now we know that the effective resistance is equal to armature voltage to the armature current, that is VA by IA is equal to RBE, effective resistance, which is given by 1 minus gamma, 1 minus gamma into RB, braking resistance. Yeah, it is RB, not RA. Just to take this as the RB. So hence what is this value? VA you know, IA you know, RB you know. Just you need to find out the value of gamma. Substitute all the values here. Substitute, that is 1 minus del gamma into 20 is equal to 149.67. 149.67 over 22.5. This is equal to 6.652, I think so. You should check this. Okay. Then 1 minus gamma is equal to 6.652 over 20. This is equal to 0.3326. Then gamma is equal to 1 minus 0.3326, yes, which is given by 0.667. Yeah, this is the duty ratio to get the speed of 1000 rpm, and braking torque is equal to 1.5 times of rated torque. Okay, what is the second one? In the second case, he has given the value of gamma as well as armature current also. That is, in second one, he has given the value of gamma. Gamma is equal to 0.5, and rated torque is rated torque, like that he said. Motor torque is equal to rated torque, like that he said. That means here you need to take armature current is equal to 15 amps only. Then he asked what is the speed. Yes, now just we go in the reverse manner. Let us we go in the reverse manner. So first we find what is effective resistance of braking, that is 1 minus gamma into RB, is 1 minus 0.5 into 20, so which is given by 10 ohms. Okay. So then we find the back EMF. EB is equal to, yes, EB is equal to, so it is in the braking condition. Braking condition in the sense, it is we should not require, it is not required to take the V, because V is equal to 0. We disconnect the V and we connect the braking resistance. So hence 15 into 1.2 plus 10. Yes, where 1.2 is RA and this value is effective braking resistance. Yes, which is given by 168 ohms. Okay. Now let me find the speed directly, as we have in the case of in the previous that is the first problem, first case, that is n is equal to n2 is equal to n1 into EB2 by EB1. Yes, N1 in the sense rated 1200, EB2 in the sense 168, and EB1 is 212. Yes, therefore, how much this value? 950.9 RPM. 950.9 RPM. Okay, yeah. So this is this problem. Okay, now let us we go to the one more. Yeah, so let's we solve one more problem. That is a 220 volts, a 220 volts, a 220 volts, 190 amps, 190 amps, DC series motor, DC series motor, series motor has armature and field resistance of armature and field resistance of 0.03 ohms and 0.02 ohms respectively. 0.03 ohms and 0.02 ohms respectively. Running on no load as a generator, running on no load as a generator, running on no load as a generator with field winding, with field winding connected to, with field winding connected to a separated source, a separated source. It gave the following magnetization characteristics. It gave the following magnetization characteristics at 500 rpm. At 500 rpm. Let's draw one table, that is field current in amperes. This is back EMF. It is in volts. Field current in amps, back EMF in volts. So the values are 40, 52, 80, 80, 108, 120, 148, 160, 176, and 200, 189. Okay, let's draw this as one table. write on that. The motor is controlled by a chopper. Motor is controlled by a chopper in dynamic braking with braking resistance of 2 ohms. Then first one, calculate the motor speed for a duty ratio of 0.6 and motor current of 160 amps. Next, second one. What will be the motor speed? For a duty ratio of 0.75 and motor torque equal to half of rated torque. Motor torque is equal to half of rated torque. Yes, this is the problem. Now let us solve this problem. Yes, the motor is series motor. It is not a shunt motor. This is series motor. That is, magnetization characteristics are given at 500 rpm. Okay. Yes, the first one is you need to find out the speed at duty ratio of 0.6 and motor current of 160 amperes. That means at 160 amps you need to find out the back EMF. Yeah. Yes, let us solve this problem. Yes, effective braking resistance, let us find first. Effective braking resistance, REB is equal, what is the formula? 1 minus duty ratio into RB. Okay, that is yeah, that is 1 minus duty ratio is 0.6 into RB is 2. Then how much this value? It is approximately 0.8 ohms. 0.8 ohms. Then what is motor current? He states that IA is equal to 160 amperes. 160 amp. When braking is employed, then what is back EMF? EB is equal to IA into RA plus RSE plus REB. because when braking resistance we are including in the sense there is no source voltage. Okay, now you substitute all these values. Ia is 160 and Ra is 0.02 plus 0.03 plus 0.8. It is approximately 136 volts. Yes, 136 volts. Okay. So now at a field current of 160 amperes, the back EMF is 176 volts at the speed of 500 rpm. Just you see, if you draw the characteristics, from the characteristics you can identify that. So at a field current of 160 amperes, the back EMF is 176 volts. 176 volts. From the armature, that is field current and back EMF characteristics, he states that at 160 amperes, just go to the table. Go to the table. In the table it is there. At when amperes is equal to 160, then back EMF is 176 volts. So the speed is 500. So now let us find the speed for 136 volts. That is EB2 is equal to, that is N2 is equal to N1 into EB2 by EB1. That's where N1 is 500 rpm, EB2 is 136 by 176. 176. Can you find out what is N2? Is N2 is equal to N2 is equal to, it is approximately 386.36 rpm. 386.36 rpm. So this is the speed for duty ratio 0.6 and armature current 160 amps. Okay. Next, let's we go to the second one. Yes, in the second one he has given the value of gamma as duty ratio as 0.75. Duty ratio is 0.75. So if duty ratio is 0.75, then what is effective braking resistance? The effective braking resistance is 2 into 1 minus 0.75, which is given by 0.5 ohms. 0.5 ohms. Okay. So then we know that we have the formulas, that is torque tau is equal to Ka pi into Ia and Eb is equal to Ka pi into omega, and here, so when speed is equal to 500 rpm, then what is omega? Omega is 2 pi n by 60. How much this value? It is 52.36, I think so, radians per second. Okay. Then from this equation, what is Ka pi? Eb by omega. That is Ka pi is equal to Eb by omega. Omega is 52.36. 2.36. Now by using this relation we can get the value of Ka pi for the values which are given for OCC. Okay, yes, that is, so what are the values he has given? That is, first one is Ia is given, next Eb is given, next Ka pi we can find, Eb by 52.36, and torque tau is equal to Ka pi into Ia. Yes, first let us write the whatever the values we know. First one is 40, then it is 52. Okay, next one is 80, this is 108, and 120, 148, 160, 176, 200, 189. Yes, now let us find what is Ka pi, what is torque tau. Yes, what is Ka pi now? Eb by this value. Yes, if you do that you will get 0.993. Okay, next 2.06, next 2.826, 2.826, next 3.36. Yes, next one is okay, and next, so our objective is to draw the graph for torque versus Ia. So hence torque is equal to K pi into Ia. Torque is equal to K pi into Ia. We need to multiply these two. Yes, then this will be 39.7. Yes, next one is 164.8, 164.8, and 339.1, 9.1, and 537.66. Last one is 721.9. 21.9. Okay. So now you draw the graph between Ia and torque versus Ia by taking Ia in x-axis and torque in y-axis. Yes, or if you take the graph, yes, all of you take the graph. Yes, in the graph just should take on x-axis Ia, y-axis torque, and you may get the graph like this. Yes, here we know that when the rated current, he states that the motor torque is equal to half of the rated torque. First, let us find at rated current what is the armature torque, what is the torque. Rated current in the sense 190 amperes. at 190 amperes. So find out how much torque is there. Yes, this is nearly equal to 676 Newton meters. Yes, all of you draw the graph and find out the torque when armature current is 190 amps. Yes, therefore at 190 amps, that is rated current, the rated torque is 676 Newton meters. Now what is the torque of the motor? The torque of motor is equal to half of the rated torque. So hence 676 by 2. It is approximately 338 Newton meters. Yes, 338 Newton meters. 338 Newton meters. So now again go to the graph. Find out the corresponding armature current. So when torque is equal to 338 Newton meters, then what is armature current? I think you will get approximately 120 amps, because from the table only we can say approximate value is 120 amps. Okay, so now you find at this 120 amps, find out the back EMF. EB is equal to IA into RA plus RSC plus REB. Therefore, this value is 120 into 0.05. 0.05 is combination of RA and RSC. 0.05 plus 0.5. Okay, so hence this will give 66 volts. 66 volts, and we know that from the table, when IA is equal to 120 amps and EB is equal to 148 volts from the table. This is at 500 RPM. 500 RPM. This is at 500 RPM. So let me take this as EB1 and this is N1, and this will be EB2, and you need to find the value of N2. So hence N2 is equal to N1 into EB2 by EB1. Then how much value it is? 500 into EB2 is 66 over 148. Then what is the speed? Yes, what is the speed? N2 is equal to 222.9. 222.9 RPM. 222.9 RPM. Okay. Yes, now I will give one problem to the problem as homework. Yes, all of you must do this problem and submit me by today evening. So then I will consider this as assignment 1, assignment for the third unit. Otherwise, if due date is over, so before 6 you need to submit this. Sorry, so I think you have the placement classes. So before 8 you submit the answer for this question. Otherwise, you need to submit the assignment. So in the next class I am going to give the questions for the third unit. Those who fail to solve this problem and fail to submit the answer to me by today evening, so you are going to submit the assignment for the third unit, so which will contains a minimum of 5 questions. Okay, yes. So write down the problem. Here 230 volts, 1000 rpm, 230 volts, 1000 rpm, 30 amps, separately excited DC motor, has an armature resistance of 0.7 ohms, 0.7 ohms, and armature inductance 50 millihenries respectively. Motor is controlled 50 millihenries respectively. Motor is controlled in regenerative braking. By a chopper. Operating at a frequency of 800 Hz from a DC source of 230 volts. 230 volts. Assuming continuous conduction. First one. Calculate duty ratio of chopper. For rated torque and speed of 800 rpm. For rated torque and speed of 800 rpm. Next, second one. What will be the motor speed? What will be the motor speed? What will be the motor speed for duty ratio of 0.6? Duty ratio of 0.6 and rated motor torque and rated motor torque. Yes, next. What will be the maximum allowable speed of motor? What will be the maximum allowable speed of the motor? What will be the maximum allowable speed of the motor if the chopper has maximum duty ratio of 0.9, maximum duty ratio of 0.9 and maximum allowable motor current is twice to the rated current, twice to the rated current. Yes, next, fourth one. Calculate power fed to the source. Calculate power fed to the source. Power fed to the source. Power fed to the source for operating condition 3. Condition in 3. Yes, this is last one. Fifth one. Motor field is also controlled. Motor field is also controlled with along with armature voltage. Rated field current is 0.5 amps. Calculate the field current for the duty ratio. Calculate the field current for the duty ratio of 0.9 and motor speed of 1500 rpm. Motor speed of 1500 rpm and armature current of 30 amps. Armature current of 30 amps. Yeah, this is the problem, and try to solve the problem and submit to me by today evening before 8. Okay. Yes, those who will submit the assignment, so it is not required to submit the assignment. Yes, those who submit the solution for this problem by today before 8 p.m. So they are not required to submit the assignment for the unit 3. Okay. Yes, unit 3 assignment will be given after completion of the next class D, class E and closed control system. Okay. Yes, thank you. I hope all of you doing good. Stay home, stay safe, and it is applicable for all sections, that is A, B, C sections. That is the solution. Okay. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.